if you are planning to take the NCLEX exam, I recommend to join Nasya teams.
Wow.
Your half or journey, you don't need to worry because Nasya team will help you to arrange the exam, to arrange processing for documentation, arranging exam location, date, time. No need to worry. As long as you are communicating with Nasya teams, and your journey will be smooth, and also you will find it that your American dream journey, you are not alone. That really will help you a lot.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, nurses. My name is Chris from Nasya Business Consultancy Services. With me is nurse Miss Saitnon, USRN from Myanmar, whom we assisted for her NCLEX Texas exam application. Today, she will share her journey in taking the NCLEX. So how are you, ma'am? Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, good morning. I'm Miss Sai. I'm currently working as a registered nurse in Singapore, but I came from Myanmar. I am Myanmar citizen.
That's good to know, ma'am. First, ma'am, we would like to know the reason. What motivates you to take the NCLEX and become a registered nurse in the US?
Okay, at first I have to tell that I has been working in Singapore since 2015 as a registered nurse in the same hospital. So this July will be my 9-year working experience in Singapore. So I find it that I believe that I already have enough experience in Singapore. Then I have the very strong eager to explore my nursing experience in Western countries since the past few years ago. Mm-hmm. So that is one of the main reasons. And also I really want to get a job as an RN in America. One of the reasons is to settle in US because it's compared to in Singapore. Mm-hmm. Singapore is very small country, and as a foreigner, it's not easy to build a family to settle in this country because housing, schooling fee is really expensive. The opportunities in America, US is really incredible compared to this country. And also I know that is in a few years, as long as you're working hard, in a few years you can buy a house, build a family, can get a car. And also if you get children, also no need to worry for schooling fees. And the government supports also is very good in this and in US. So that motivate me. So that motivate me to get a job in US since I'm a registered nurse. To be RN in US, and NCLEX is a must to take that exam. So I decided to take the NCLEX exam.
Wow, that's a lot of reason why you wanted to be in the US, and that is actually an amazing reason and motivation. And basically, there's a lot of opportunity in the US, and the demand of nurses in the US right now is high, and this is really the best time to apply for opportunities in the US, and that's really good. And sooner or later, you can achieve that one working in the US, and you can achieve by working there and achieving your professional goal as well. Okay. Can you tell us about your exam preparation and review? How does it work? Because you are working, did you create a study guide? How does your strategy works?
Because NCLEX, I has been working here for almost 9 years. So that 9-year experience helped me a lot to pass that NCLEX exam. But if you don't have experience, it's no worry. You have to work harder, study harder. But for me, that experience helped me to pass the NCLEX exam. And also for me, I have no time to study by book already. So based on my experience, I subscribe one of the NCLEX review apps. So to motivate myself, I subscribe and I have to pay every month subscription fee. So
Yes.
it's no point I don't study and I pay every month. To motivate myself, I pay subscription fee every month. Then every time I'm free on my day off, during my free time, I always take the NCLEX sample exam. Then after I take the exam, I always go through the question and answer. Then they will explain the reason why I'm wrong and why the answer is correct. And
That's actually
also,
good.
my suggestion is not only study by book or practice the exam is the good idea to pass the NCLEX exam. Yeah.
You mean that once you answer Q banks, you always go back to the rationale and then try to understand what's the reason why you're wrong to this question, things like that. So it builds the confidence and the focus in your test taking skills, right?
Correct.
Wow, that's actually good. Okay, so processing your application, getting your approvals, scheduling your exam, and guiding you all throughout the process. Tell us something or in detail how Nasya helps you with the processing of your application.
At first, before I tell, I really appreciate the Nasya teams for supporting me and helping me with all the documentations and processing, because it's not easy for me to work as a full-time registered nurse. At the same time, I have to study NCLEX to pass the exam, because for me, I have the experience. For me, I find it experience helped me a lot. If for those newly graduate staff nurse or for those who don't have enough experience in nursing, I find it really need to study hard by book and also by practicing exams. So you need a lot of time to study. At the same time, I have to apply to get there. It's not easy. It's not straightforward. It's not like English exam. You pay for exam fee, then you can straight away take the exam. NCLEX is not like that. You have to go through the processing step by step. So Nasya, so for that I no need to worry. But Nasya is with me, and also the Nasya documentation part is I find it very straightforward, and also it's very easy to reach. One of the main reason I like the Nasya team is very easily contactable. And always keep in touch with me, and also I send email that in a short period you reply me promptly. I find it is my American dream journey. I'm not alone. I find it I'm with a team is behind me to support me for my American dream to become true. So I think I passed a NCLEX exam. Maybe one of the reasons is I find it is a blessing for me. Yeah,
that's excellent. And we are really grateful and fortunate as well that we help you in processing your application, not just only in the processing, but to help you, motivate you to pass the NCLEX. And that is Nasya. We want to partner with you in achieving your professional goal abroad, not just only Filipino nurses, but nurses around the globe. And thank you so much for the appreciation. And we will continue to provide this excellent service to our medical professionals for the aspiring USRN. And lastly, ma'am, what are your message and advices to other medical professionals, nurses who plan to take the NCLEX, aspiring to become a USRN? What are your message to them?
As I mentioned before, is if you're working as an RN full-time job, at the same time you have to study for NCLEX exam, is not easy. If you are planning to take the NCLEX exam, I recommend to join Nasya teams. Your half a journey, you no need to worry, because Nasya team will help you to arrange the exam, to arrange processing for documentation, arranging exam location, date, time. No need to worry. As long as you are communicating with Nasya teams, and your journey will be smooth, and also you will find it that your American dream journey, you are not alone. That will help you a lot. And also for those the nurse who don't have much experience, also no need to worry. You really need to study by book and class strategy book. At the same time, as I mentioned, practice the exam question, and then go through the question and answer. They will explain you the reason why the answer is wrong and when the answer is correct.
Thank you so much for sharing your story We know that a lot of nurses from the Philippines, from Myanmar, from Singapore will be inspired to do the same. And your journey is really, really amazing and an inspiration to everyone. Congratulations, Mom, and we look forward seeing you in the coming months and years working as a registered nurse in the US. God bless, and thank you so much for giving us your time.
Yeah, thank you. And also, I really like to appreciate to help me get the visa screening certificate in a short period. I really appreciate.
Wow. Thank you so much for that one, Ma'am. So we assisted you for the NCLEX and for the visa screen. That's really amazing. You are now one step closer to your American dream. All right?
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, and have a blessed day. Bye for now.
Bye bye.